Absolutely amazing news, Graham, that you've been selected to appear on Dancing on Ice. How do you feel about it?
Well, yeah, I'm excited. Ice, I know. It's the dancing that scares me. That's definitely my weak point.
Well, I can absolutely understand that because I've seen you dance, and to be honest, it's like Mr. Bean on acid.
Yeah, you probably see me dance on a table in the Mousevitz or the Crazy Kangaroo. I can dance in ski boots if that's a help. But yeah, I think that the thing that I'm going to struggle with is the performance side and the dance side. The skating, I've kind of, I have some experience in skating, and there are some definitely transferable skills from skiing to skating. The balance side of things, weight transfer. You do hockey stops. We do hockey stops. You do slaloms. We do slalom. There's certain things that are transferable from skiing to skating. And when we're skiing, we skate. We get to the lift by skating. So yeah, that side of things I think is okay, but yeah, the performance and the dance, yeah, a lot to learn.
Well, you are the most competitive person I've ever met. I've seen you play bowling with your brother, and it was like a life and death match. I thought you were going to have a fight, a fallout. But looking at the competitors on the show, you've got some serious competition. Who do you think has the best chance of winning?
Well, announced at the same time as me was Colin Jackson, and I've seen him ski, and I've seen the way that he approaches skiing. Very methodical. He is a delight to coach. He's a kind of one of those teacher's pets where if you say to him just make sure that your hips just slightly angled like that on your right-footed turns, he goes up and he does it immediately. So immediate response, and he understands where his body is in space. He's one of the best people that I've ever taught to ski, and he's definitely going to be my toughest competitor, I think.
Okay, so what is going to be the key for you to win?
I think when it comes down to winning, I think skating gets you so far, but unfortunately you've got to be popular. And as my daughter Lottie said to me, she goes, Dad, whatever you do, don't be yourself. Try and be someone that people will like.
Well, there's nothing...
Yeah, I think she was joking.
There's nothing...
She was joking, you're like...
There's nothing like the honesty of daughters. How much skating have you already done?
I skated when I was a kid, and as I say, the skating that I've done has been with a hockey stick in my hand, or speed skating. Those are the two types of skating I've done. Dancing and figure skating is a whole new thing to me.
And well, we've already commented on your dancing, so I assume the answer to this question is no. But have you had any dance training?
No, that's it. Dancing is the thing that's going to be scaring me the most. It's okay just getting up and jumping around on a table in ski boots, but it's very different to actually kind of perform and dance properly. All that whiffling about, I don't know anything about that.
And how much do you think your training as a professional skier, how much is that going to help you in this challenge?
Well, obviously I'm going to take this seriously because it's the first one I've done, and I want to do well in it. Winning isn't everything. I want to try and for me the performance and getting good at something is the reward. So for me the reward will come from getting good at it, and ultimately it's a team event. I'm going to have a pro to train with, but ultimately when we put the performance down in place, it's going to be us as a team. So it's not an individual sport here.
Tell me, when was the audition?
It was a few weeks ago. So I've kind of known that I've been in the running, and yeah, just hoping to get it. And now that I've got it, I can just put the hammer down and get some training in.
And how has it already changed your life?
Well, as soon as I signed up, I stopped drinking, which for me is a big thing. And that's how committed I am. That's all you got to say to that one.
That sounds like serious commitment to me, Graham. I've seen you butt naked recently in a car park when we went mountain biking. You were getting changed, and I've got to say you're looking pretty buff. So, what have you been doing over the summer to keep fit?
So when lockdown started and when the river opened, because I live in Henley on Thames, they shut the river for a couple of weeks. The Environment Agency shut it, but when it opened, started river swimming and kayaking, and obviously that combined with the running and the cycling. And yeah, during lockdown, I just did a lot more training than I would normally do because I wasn't working, and I felt that the training was really good for my mental health to get out and get outside and get out on the river early, either swimming or kayaking, and then go for a mountain bike or a run, or it was just the whole that outside sporting life got me through lockdown, and I just kind of kept that going and just generally living a bit more healthily because of it. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, Graham, I don't really think you've got a chance of winning. But from loyalty, I'm going to put 50 quid on you to win. So don't f*** up.
I think you're wasting your money. But I'd like to get to final 3. That would be my goal.